everyone, it's Lissa. Welcome back to my channel, and in today's video I am doing another unboxing on an e-reader e-ink device today. This is going to be the AI Note 2. This comes out in November, and I'm very thankful to say that they sent this to me to review and show you guys, and I have not been so excited for an e-ink device in a while because this looks really cool. So this is actually for more than just reading. I know a lot of you guys are here because of e-readers, and while this can be an e-reader, this is also an e-ink journal. This is really good for people who work, and there's a lot of cool things that you can do on this device from what I've seen. So I'm going to unbox it for you guys, and we're gonna just go over all the cool things that it can do. I have a lot of e-ink devices, as many of you guys know. I have literally 4 of them just sitting on the table right beside me, and that's not even the half of them that I have. So I really love collecting and reviewing e-readers, just mainly from a reader standpoint. I'm not super into the specs of technology and everything. I just really enjoy using it and showing it off in my way instead of all these techie reviews and everything. I just want to show you guys all the cool things that it can do and try it out. I'm really excited for this. So thank you so much for them for sending it to me. I'm so excited to review it. And let's just go ahead and turn the camera around and let's unbox this cute little e-ink tablet. All right, we have the camera turned around. I'm filming a TikTok at the same time, so we're gonna have a little ASMR moment here. I was holding my breath to get that out of there. That's how strong it was. All right, here's what it looks like. It's covered in plastic wrap. It says iFlyTech AI Note Air, and there's the logo in the corner. The box is very sleek. It's in the color Star Gray is the color that they sent me. So let's just go ahead and open this bad boy up. The box has these cute little glitter sparkles around them. I don't know if you guys can see that. Also, this would be such a good ASMR box, I'm just saying, but. Okay, there's a little informational sheet at the top. It says, when writing, please make sure there are no magnetic items under the product. So that means that you could not use any type of MagSafe circle ring or whatever they're called on this device, because I have the same issue with my S24 Ultra. With the magnets. It doesn't work with the pen when you do it that way. It tells you how to put the pen on the device. Please be gentle when handling the product. Please avoid placing heavy items on the product. And please do not store the product by compressing it with other items to avoid damage, which I feel like this is a nice thing to have in here. It's so thin. This is so thin. I'm not even joking. Aesthetically, this is the prettiest e-reader or e-ink device that I have ever held, and the thinnest e-ink device that I have ever held. This is literally holding a very thick piece of paper. Honestly, this thing is like air. I totally get why they call it that, because this is really small. But it's a really good size. I really enjoy the size of it. So let's just kind of go over what it looks like aesthetically. So the gray color is really pretty. It kind of has hints of a blue color in it, which I really enjoy. We have the doc scan camera there to scan documents. Nothing at the bottom, which I love when the charging port is not at the bottom, because then you can charge it while using it at the same time at the top without it being lodged into your stomach or anything if you're trying to read. Then we have the power button, and that's pretty much all that we see. That's how thin it is. And then on the front here, it says high precision 4+1 premium sound microphone system. And then it tells you how to attach the pen, which I need to grab the pen in a second. And the dynamic bar, it tells you how to use the dynamic bar at the bottom here. I'm going into this completely new. I know nothing about this brand or this device, so it'll be interesting to see how I do as a beginner. Inside of the device box, we have the quick instructions here, which are in English. So this is an 8.2-inch e-ink screen. So this is really nice. I actually don't have any e-reader with this size dimensions, and I'm really enjoying it. So that's a really good size. It tells you just what everything is and how to power it on and off, how to charge it. It tells you how to connect it to a computer and transfer data from your computer to the device, which I will be doing. And yeah, just all the basics. It's really nice to have this. And then it is just USB-C. Thankfully, it's USB-C. All of my devices that I now own are USB-C, which makes my life really easy. Okay, let's put the device here. So we have a little stand. And let's zoom in and let's just kind of turn it on and see how it works. First of all, I'm going to see how this attaches. Attach the horizontal line. Okay, yeah, that's pretty good. Oh wow, it's really stuck on there. So you line up this line of the pin onto the line right here and it attaches perfectly. So that's really nice to have. I do hope that there are cases out there for this that I can buy in the future because it does feel very fragile to have without a case. So I would really love to decorate this in the future. Okay, I just went through some of the setup at the beginning off camera just because I had to make an account and I had to log into my Wi-Fi and everything. You can put your fingerprint in this device. I did not know that. I'm so excited for this. So it says touch the top power button with your finger. So I'm literally just adding my fingerprint to the top of this device and it's reading my finger. So I can unlock this device with my finger, and then it says use an electromagnetic pin to sign the area below. So I'm gonna sign my name. It's gonna look really bad because I have terrible... Okay, it could be worse. I really enjoyed this pin too. You can go to the official website to download the matching application for the full experience. Okay, I'll go ahead and download it to my phone. It takes me to a website, and then when I click download, it doesn't work, so I will contact them about that, but let's just go ahead and start the experience. So like I said, this is more marketed towards people who like to journal or people who work, people who go into meetings like a lot of corporate people do. I am going to use this device for reading, and I'm also going to use this device for crochet patterns because I am starting to make more crochet tutorials and patterns and stuff. And I also want to use this as my calendar and planner device for work because I really enjoy the size of this and I feel like this will be a perfect size planner for me. There is a note section that we're in right now and then a schedule section which brings up a calendar, and then there's a reading section up here. So I need to learn. I need to like just kind of slide some EPUBs into here and see if we can annotate some books because that'll be really awesome. There's a bookshelf and then there's a bookstore option. So let me click that real quick. We've got some books in here. We've got some classic, Great Gatsby, The Picture of Dorian Gray, Jane Eyre, War and Peace. There is another tab here, but it's all in, I believe, Chinese, so I cannot understand that, unfortunately. And then there's an office center right here, which is where you can put your office stuff in here. I'm assuming, like I said, I need to just kind of learn everything real quick. This is what I'm excited for. I literally don't even have to download anything like separately. You click schedule and you have the whole calendar right here. I really enjoy the feeling of this because it has like a matte, like it feels like you're writing on paper. So you don't even need to add like any type of screen protector to this that feels like paper because it already has that like paper-like feeling on it. And there's like barely even a delay in the writing. Like I literally feel like I'm writing in a notepad right now. So what I am going to do is I am going to sideload some EPUBs and crochet patterns and stuff into here. I feel like I'm going to drop this and play around with it for a couple of days and just get used to everything, and then I'm going to show you all the cool things that this can do once I know. And oh, if I knew it was gonna put my signature on the front lock screen like that, I would have made it look better. I locked it and the signature it asked me for goes on the screensaver. That is so cool. I need to make that look more pretty. It's been about 3 days since I got this device from iFlyTech and I found a case for it. As you guys saw, I scrolled on Amazon to try to find a case and I found a universal case, which I will put a link down below for it. It's not the best, but it does fit this device beautifully. Oh, drop the pin. It holds the device beautifully, as you can see. And then also when the pin is being magnetized to the side, it kind of protects the pen too with the closure. And I have to say, guys, this is probably my new favorite device. I will never use another device ever again. I love this thing. I am like so surprised by how much I love it. So I'm gonna go ahead and turn the camera down towards the device so I can show you guys all the cool things that I did to customize it, and also just show you guys some of the cool things that you can actually do on this device. It's so cool. Like I said, I'll leave the link for this down below if you guys want to buy a case for it, if you buy this device for yourself. I just decorated it and I printed out some things from my little label printer here, and I put some little stickers on it, and I think it's really cute. So you open it up and here is the device. Like I said, I'm obsessed, so let me just show you customization and things that you can do, because I know a lot of you guys watching my videos also love customization. So first of all, the customization that you can do to the screen, you cannot place a wallpaper on the screen, but they do have set wallpapers that you can choose for the screensaver, and I chose this one right here. There are some really, really cute ones. I love this one because I feel like she looks like me, and you can also make a signature from your handwriting, and you can sign your name right there, and I just think it looks so cute. Okay, so when you press the unlock button here, you have the option to use your fingerprint or your passcode. The fingerprint has been working so-so for me. I do have to say it may be messed up because this is over it. So I've just been putting in my passcode. I was using it before I put this case on. The fingerprint worked great. So here's what you see when you open the device, so you guys can see okay. First of all, we just have the notes screen, and this is where I'm going to be making my crochet pattern ideas. So as you can see here, I just wrote out some crochet pattern ideas that I have. I'm going to use this to write down all of my YouTube video ideas. I'm going to use this to write my patterns. This device is going to be specifically made for my small business. So you can write with your pen, of course, and I have to say that the screen feels just like paper. It feels kind of like a paper-like screen protector. It feels like you're writing on paper, it sounds like it. And then you also flip your pen around to erase, just like a normal pencil. So you just write and then you can erase. And then there's really cool things that you can do. For example, if I want to make some type of like focus stars and stuff like that, you just draw a star and you can draw a triangle. Then you can draw like a circle and a triangle. There's like for the schedule to do and everything. And if you write it in here, it automatically goes over to the schedule. So I'll write some things like, oh, let me choose my pen first. I keep making that mistake. Choosing my pen. And then I can just write hello, hello, hello by these like stars, triangles, and circles that I made. And then I am going to go back to the home screen, and then we're gonna go over here to schedule. So schedule is where I am using all of my scheduling stuff for work and for YouTube and stuff. So if you go over here to focus star, the star that we just made, as you can see where I wrote hello, it actually read it as Nello, but it put it next to the star. So, and then your like to-do that I just did, it added it to the to-do list. So here's my to-do list that I have to do today. So I've been making to-do lists. I've been using my calendar to write down when bills are due, when I have to work. This is really nice. I really like having the day outlook so you can write on the day. And when you add something to your day, you can write it in your handwriting and then it will convert it to text, just like that. So you can either type with the keyboard or you can convert handwriting to text, whatever you want to do. You can do the week. So you can see the week outlined like that, or you can do the month, which is what I typically do because I like seeing it all out like this. Okay, so there's the scheduling stuff. This is personally like a great part for me because I'm really bad at planning. But here, for my fellow readers out here, this is the best part. So you do have to sideload everything. So there is not a app store. You cannot download the Kindle app. You cannot download Libby. You can't download any Android or iOS apps, unfortunately. That'd be really cool. Honestly, if this device had it where you could download apps, I would never use any other device ever again. That's how much I love this thing. So I sideload all of my books and all of my crochet patterns. So for example, these are the crochet patterns that I have made myself that I sell over on Etsy. So I downloaded the PDF for them and then I moved the pattern over onto this device. And instead of having to print out a bunch of patterns and put them in a notebook and taking up like a bunch of space, I literally just pull up this device and I have all of my crochet patterns here. So as soon as I download a crochet pattern from Etsy, I automatically just send it over here. And what is so awesome is you don't have to plug this device into a computer to transfer your stuff. You literally just click this little button right here. It'll pop up some type of like IP website that you go to on your phone, and then you can use your phone to send all of the files to here, and it sends it immediately. It's incredible. I love not having to like plug everything into a laptop or a computer to convert everything. You can literally just do it from your phone, or you can do it from your laptop just pulling up the website. So I want to show you guys the manga on this device because the manga looks crisp. It looks incredible. I'm definitely going to be using this device for manga because it looks so clear and crisp and beautiful. I just need to show you guys, like, seeing manga look like this is beautiful. It is formatted a little weird because I actually had converted this for another device, but I transferred it here. And it just looks so cute. This is about the size of a typical manga that you would read. So it looks really, really cute and I love it so much. So reading manga on this device is life-changing. And then obviously you can download books. And what is absolutely incredible for my annotator lovers out there, you can pull up a book and guess what you can do? You can write on the margins. You can underline the book, you can circle quotes, you can put hearts, you can say how much you love it, you can annotate the crap out of these books. I don't believe that there's like a highlighting tool. I could be wrong. So you do have to just like underline or circle and stuff like that. But all of your notes that you write on the book get saved into a little category called notes too. So if you want to go back and look at your annotations, you can do all of that. And then you can just erase it. If there's an annotation that you want to like just get rid of, you just take the back of your pen and you say, nope, I don't want that anymore, actually. And you can just read the book. If this had the Kindle app on it, I would literally, I'm not even joking guys, I would never use another device ever again. That's how in love I am with this. I love it so much. Like, I'm so happy to have this device. Like, I just keep staring at it because it's so cool. And I can just do so much cool stuff with it. You can connect your email. So I have my email, my shop email connected here, which I'm not gonna pull up because it has my emails on it. And then you can scan documents with the camera on the back. And there's also this option right here that pulls up some applications. So we've got WPS Office. This also connects to your OneDrive, I believe. So if you have like some books or something that you've been writing on OneDrive, on Microsoft OneDrive, then it will save onto this device as well. Then you have your photos, and then there's an app here called More Apps, but it doesn't show anything when I click it. And they told me that you can't download any other apps, so I'm not too sure what that means yet. And then obviously you have the settings, and the settings will just make it where you can do wallpapers and all that fun stuff. So, and then when you scroll down here, you get the like e-ink center basically, and like the shape of your pen, the size of your pen. You can, I have mine on custom, but you can turn off the backlight, you can turn on low light, you could put it on dark. I do custom, and I usually turn the warmth all the way up to help with my eyes because I love warm light. Like, my phone has warm light too. And then all the other settings are up here too. And the battery life is really great. I used this device literally like pretty much all day yesterday looking at a crochet pattern, because I'm currently doing this crochet pattern right here. And as you can see, what I've been doing after I finish a round, I just mark it off. So I've been using this to make my cardigan. Okay, so lastly, I want to show you like something that is absolutely so cool, and it just blows my mind, honestly. So when you want to make a new note, you can write, you can add it to tags. So I have mine tagged under the crochet tag, you know, if you have a lot of notes. Right here, there's a record button. So if you are a corporate person, if you work in the corporate field, if you are someone who sits in lectures or meetings and you cannot take notes fast enough, this device right here will record your lecture and you can take notes at the same time. So I'm gonna go ahead and click it, and we're just gonna talk about something random because as soon as you click it, it starts recording whatever you're saying. So look, as I talk, it is literally word for word, reading as I talk, and of course it's going to add some punctuations weirdly here and there because it is using some type of like AI, I believe, to detect what you're saying. But as the lecture is going, you can say like, yeah, okay, totally, like, I agree, love this, like, woohoo, sorry for my bad handwriting. But as the lecture is going, you can take notes and you can pause, so it'll stop, and then you can finish, and then you can transcribe it, you can continue recording, you can do text editing, you can go back and listen to it. You click it, it starts recording whatever you're saying. So look, as I talk, it is literally word for word, reading as I talk, and of course it's going to add some punctuations weirdly here and there because it is using some type of like AI, I believe, to detect what you're saying. But as the okay, you can't tell me that this is not the coolest thing in the world. Like, today I literally had to sit through seminars all day for work, and this would have been so nice to have to take notes because I forgot to bring it with me. This would have been perfect for that. And it saves it, so if you're someone who is in school, you're studying, and it'll save it into your notes like that, and it'll sync it, and it'll save into the cloud, so you always have it, and you can have it on other devices as well. This device is incredible, guys. Incredible. So you just lock it, and then the pen magnetizes to the side, and then I just close it up and keep it in there like that, and it stays perfect. All right, so I hope my unboxing and review of this device was helpful for you guys who are wanting to check it out. It does come out in November, so it's coming out very soon. And I do have to say, like, this is probably one of the first devices that I've tried and I've immediately been like, okay, I will never use anything ever again. That's how obsessed I am with this thing. So thank you so much to the company for sending it to me to review. I am very pleasantly surprised about like how much I love this. There's a gnat flying around. I cannot wait to continue using this for my crochet and just reading in general because I love annotating. And if you are in school, you need this. If you're in school, if you are a corporate person, if you work a lot where there's a lot of meetings that you need to take notes with, this is perfect for you. And if you love to read, like all of it in one device, it's perfect, it's perfect. Okay, I'm gonna stop raving about it now, but if you guys are interested, I will put a link to the website down below. I will put the date that the item is being released. And if you guys wanna buy it for yourself, I absolutely recommend it, I really do. I hope there's some more cases that come out for it too that I can purchase, but so far, I'm obsessed. So check it out down below. Thank you so much to them for sponsoring this video, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.